How to kickstart your fitness habits. What is up, guys? Tyson Brown here, your health and fitness coach, and today I'm talking to you about building healthy fitness habits. A question one of my online clients asked me says, Tyson, I want to include a new habit in my life. How am I going to do it? And this is how you do it. So recently, one of my online clients, George, he wanted to start having more energy in the morning, and he's like, okay, how am I going to do it? I want to feel like I'm more energetic in the morning. I don't want to just rely on coffee. And I suggested what I do is that he has a cold shower every single morning. It makes you feel awake. It makes you feel alert. It just completely gets you ready for the day. And so he's like, well, I can't just have a cold shower, it's freezing cold. So what we did is we worked up in these simple little strategies. The first thing we did is that we made it a habit that he could do every single day. So we picked something, no matter how big or how small, that you can do every single day. So for him, it was the cold shower, okay? But that was the habit. Now what we want to do is we want to start off that habit as small and as simple as possible so he could achieve it every single day. So I said to George, don't have a cold shower straight away. Have a hot shower, and then for 15 seconds before you get out, turn it to a freezing cold shower. And that's what he started doing. It was something he could do that was manageable, because when you set goals that are too big and too hard to achieve, you're going to fall out of the habit. And a habit takes at least 30 days to start implementing. So you want to be able to repeat that habit again and again and again as often as possible. So if you can have a 15-second shower, it's going to be way more easier if you have a hot shower first and then turn it on for 15 seconds as opposed to getting on just a freezing cold shower. So the first thing you want to do, make sure that you set a habit that can be done daily. So if you want to start exercising more, just say, I'm going to pick exercise and it's going to be daily. So that way you can say, I'm going to do 5 minutes of exercise a day. Because 5 minutes, anybody has 5 minutes a day. You can do 5 minutes of squats, 5 minutes of push-ups, whatever it is, but you're ingraining that small little habit into your mind. So that's the first thing you want to do when you're building a habit, is picking a habit and then making it easily achievable, something that you can do every single day. Number two is you then want to build off that habit. So let's say after a month, right? You've now been exercising 5 minutes a day. What's something you can add on top of that? So let's say you need to start stretching more. After 5 minutes of exercise, now you're going to do 2 minutes of stretching. Just something as simple as that. So for George, he started doing cold showers, then he started doing exercise in the morning. So after his cold shower, he would actually get out of the shower, then he would do 20 push-ups, right? And that would be it. That's his habit stack. Because when you start habit stacking over time, it gets healthier and healthier. I'll give you an idea for me. What I like to do in the morning is have my freezing cold shower, then I'll do my morning exercise, and then I'll actually read a book about health and nutrition or something along those lines. So I'm habit stacking over time. And the more habit stacking you're building on top of, the better and better it's going to be to improve your health and fitness goals. So you might say, I'm going to eat 1 extra serving of vegetables at lunchtime, and you do that. And then later on, you add an extra serving of vegetables to dinner. That way you're habit stacking over time. And what you want to set is, just think about every 2 weeks, set one new habit you can stack on top of each other. So if you start off with 5 minutes of working out in 2 weeks, then or 30 days, then you start off with 2 minutes of stretching. Then it might be something else. But the more healthy habits you stack on top of each other, the bigger the chain's going to become and the harder it's going to be to break, because then you've got such a key ingrained set of habits that become one big habit over time. And it's just going to keep building and building and building on top of that. So like eating 1 extra serving of veggies a day turns into also eating a serving of protein at every meal, turns into cutting out the refined carbohydrates you're doing, and it just adds up over time. But the key important thing is that you need to start with that one habit first, start achieving that. What a lot of us do, including myself, is that we'll start a habit, might work well for a week, then we want to increase it. So we'll add another habit, another habit, another habit really quickly, but then it all starts unraveling. We can only handle so much at a time. So what you need to think about first is, okay, I'm going to pick this one habit for at least 2 weeks. And you've got to be able to do it every single day before you decide to add on another habit. If you just go, all right, I'm going to do this, and then it goes 3 days, you're going to add something else on, it's not going to happen. So keep it for at least 2 weeks or 30 days first, whatever you feel like is going to ingrain that habit. Because the more you do it, the more you repeat it, the more easier it is to stick to. So number one, you've got to pick a habit, which is the most important thing. Number 2 is you've got to make sure that it's achievable, that you can do every single day. So make it small and achievable first and then build on it from there. Number 3, you then want to start habit stacking every 2 weeks to 30 days, depending on yourself, with another simple habit that you can achieve. So that way you're building it up over time and it's going to turn into a chain of habits. And then number 4 is you've just got to repeat it again and again and again and again, because that's what's going to build off momentum. Now, like I said, every 2 weeks to 30 days is going to be the most essential thing for you to be able to build up that habit over time. So guys, that's how you build healthy fitness habits into your lifestyle. Now, what I want you to do before you get off this video, I want to help you out with your health and fitness goals. So I'm offering free coaching calling to 3 people. All you've got to do is fill out your details below, and if you suit this coaching thing, we're going to sit down, we're going to have a talk, and I'm going to show you how you can easily reach your goals and get lean for 2017. That's the video, guys. I hope it was informative, and I'll speak to you next time.